Good morning, everyone. Michael Johnson in the house. How you doing? How is it in the Philippines right now? When did the Olympics start, dude? I just saw a little ad pop up. Is that sucker started yet? I honestly don't know. Olympics. Friday, July 26th. We got a little over a week. All right. Ding, 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 ding. Let's get into the stock market. A ding ding. A ding-a-ling. Ding 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 ding. Got a little bit of a rebound going on in both crypto. Man, crypto was crazy last night. Remind me to talk about that when it gets time to talk about crypto. It was cray cray. Anyway, the stock market's rebounding. We have E-mini S&P up 10, NASDAQ up 120. It's rebounding a little. It was down quite a bit yesterday. We have, Ethereum's looking pretty good. Ethereum at 3,400, Litecoin, $72. We got AMC going, it's flat, going negative. We got Coinbase up $2 to 251, which is now pulled ahead of Tesla at 250. You know, that's the fight of my life right now. I need Coinbase to outperform Tesla going forward in order for me to make the right choice. Excuse me. Eventually, I want to sell my Coinbase. Probably all of it for the bear market, because coin is going to go down drastically in the crypto bear market, even though it's a great company. And there's two stocks I want to buy, Tesla and Palantir. Palantir. Palantir is my pick, is my future Hall of Fame pick. Besides Coinbase. Coinbase over time is going to be a juggernaut too. All right, Tesla up 245. JT Tigger in the house. How you doing? How many shares you going to buy? I don't know. It's going to depend on, I have no idea, brother. Zero. We'll have to wait and see how much I sell my Coinbase for and what Tesla's doing, what Palantir is doing, I'd love to get like 1,000 shares. Like say Coinbase goes to 1,700 and Tesla's only at like 300, 400, 500. Yeah, I'll throw 1,000 burger at it. Sell some covered calls on it. Did you hear Biden got, yeah. Now he's sitting at his beach house. Rough life. Get COVID, go to the beach house. I know he has COVID. That's an old ass age to be getting COVID. But I don't know. Something tells me he's got pretty good doctors. He's already weekend at Bernie's. All right, weekend at Biden's. Are we done with the stock market already? Oh, stupid dog. Dog's just barking. I didn't take my testosterone boosting pills this morning because I'm already irritable. They're probably the reason I might do unthinkable things. All right, let's go to crypto. And it's going to be a quick one, guys. I don't have much to talk about today. You guys are going to have to bring some questions, bring the heat, bring the discussion. See, look at this, dude. Bitcoin's so volatile. It was 65,000 when I started the stream. I was doing this last night. It was 64,000. And then I was watching Silicon Valley. During the episode of Silicon Valley, it went to 65,000 and then back down to 64.2 and then back up to close to 60. This thing is, well, it's volatile between 64 and 65. It's like it gets to 65 and then it sells off. That new movie, I don't know why you're so obsessed with that movie, Twister, bro. You think it's a setup? I don't know that COVID's I don't know that COVID's a 4D chess move to get the step down. He's already put the wheels in motion of the doctors diagnose him with the reason he'll step down. Do I look at Grayscale Trust, Litecoin, and no. I have nothing I like Litecoin. It's not very sexy, but I think it's a solid 4 or 5x. I have no idea what their fees are. I never traded anything Grayscale because they're over the counter. And my trading platform doesn't allow over the counter stocks. 99% of over the counter stocks are scams. Grayscale obviously is not. So I never really, and then plus I own some Litecoin, the actual coin, but I have nothing against it. Again, I have no idea how much their fees are. If you want to keep, if you're doing it because you like it being insured and you don't want to deal with all that self-custody and stuff, I don't have a problem with it. BCH, I'm assuming that's Bitcoin Cash. I don't really have an opinion on Bitcoin Cash. On both. I'm not telling you what to do, but if I owned them, I would be looking to get out, peak bull run, and resetting. You think the first one was great? The first one was okay. The first one, maybe I need to rewatch it. I grew up in that shit, so I grew up running away from tornadoes. All right, Bitcoin's trying to get a little jiggy. Cardano up 44 cents. Celestia struggling. ICP was over $10 at one point. It's at $9.90. Should have bought more. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Ooh, DYM's got a nice little move the last couple days. I didn't notice this one. This one's an interesting blockchain. I like them because of the premiums the Grayscale Trust do. They can outperform. Oh, yeah. I know that was the case with Bitcoin and even Ethereum. So if that's still because Bitcoin didn't have an ETF, so there was a big premium. So if you're getting that, hell yeah. That's smart. That's SMART, smart. I'm not an expert in all the math on all that though. Dr. Payne in the house. How you doing, brother? Second like. We've only got 2 likes. That's low dick energy. There's probably only 3 people in the house, so 66% is big. I'll give it big dick energy. Four people in the house, 3 likes. That's big dick energy. That's you guys are big dick energy. The people that aren't here are low dick energy. There's 4 likes. Hell yeah. 4 for 4. Some serious big dick energy from you guys. Again, people like Ricky, Retro, Court. They're not even here. That's some low dick energy, guys. Casca. Who am I missing? R Trades. All right. Stacks at $1.87. It's stalling a little bit, but it's had a nice move. Solana. Doing okay. It's up about 30% in the last 2 weeks. That's pretty good. I mean, if you bought it at 120, I was looking at it at 120 thinking I should buy it, but I bought ICP instead. It's probably up about the same. So, oh no, 74%. I bought it at down here. Right there. So I'm up 50% on that trade. Litecoin, I'm down. I just recently bought Litecoin. I'm down $32. Ethereum, I'm up 500. I put some money over in Tasty Trade. The crypto, I've mentioned numerous times, you can only buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin Cash, and Bitcoin Cash over there. I just sent some money over there to, I don't know, do a little trading. I think the bull run's getting ready to start, and I felt like, yeah, put a little money in there. It's liquid. You can easily sell. There's no fees. You can easily ship it back to your bank account. The only downside is this would hurt to lose. I mean, I would still be able to put food on the table, but BTCE, Sol, and ADA, those are 4 great coins. So you invest a lot in the alt or meme coin? No, 30. It's roughly like 30%. This is rough. No, it's about 20% Bitcoin, 30% to 40% Ethereum, 30% Cardano, and then like 10% Ondo, maybe like 5% Stacks. But the majority, like 70, 80% of my portfolio is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. Ethereum being my biggest bag, and then Cardano, and then Bitcoin dollar amount right now. I have very little. I put like 6,000 into a meme coin recently, and it was a very stupid decision. I had my head up my ass. I got swept with FOMO. I got the fever. Come on, Tap Tools. What's your major malfunction? Nike 0.0058. Yeah, I'm down about 60% on that. Didi, this one, I saw a tweet on this. This one looks like some GPU scam play. I would not touch this one with your money. I don't know why. Is this got a lot of volume? Yeah, I guess. Probably just because they provided LP. Snacks doing okay. It's down a little bit from yesterday. MinSwap looking good. AJAX up for the week. Any updates on USDM? Sold a 5 million market cap. They're still just slacking, bro. Book is not cooking. What is up with this Moneta? Announcement. They haven't done an announcement for 17 days, and that announcement was stupid. Again, they put everything in the general. This is such a dysfunctional team. Bro, you're an hour late. Ugh, I don't like it when chicks say bro. uh, That's kind of weird. She kind of looks like a redheaded. What was Ellison from FTX? Kind of looks like a. All right. When is this piece of crap gonna launch, dude? All right. Cardano's so right, bro. This USDM can pull their head out of their ass, and Charles could pull his head out of his ass and get some of this stuff cooking. I mean, we got SIP 60, we got the whole governance thing. So hopefully that goes over smooth. That should happen in the next month or two. But we really need to get some traction on Hydra, input endorsers, Laos, and all that. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? When's the ETH ETF? Next Tuesday is the word on the street. Next Tuesday. You see Tangent now supports? No, I didn't see that. What happened in India earlier with ETH? I don't know. I haven't heard that. Dr. Payne's happy with 2 to 10x's. I'm happy with 2 to 10x's too, but I'm a lot more happy with like 5x. 5x to 10x. I like to get to like 5x. I would love to let just like 5x my portfolio as it sits. 5 to 10x my portfolio. 2x I'm not a huge fan of Tangem. I have nothing against it. It has its pros and cons. Like, you don't have to worry about a seed phrase, which is both a pro and a con. So I would be scared. I don't know, man. Like, someone can't, I guess someone technically can't steal it. You don't have to worry about your seed phrase. You know what I mean? But then you got to make sure. But then you got to have physical security, like very good physical security, and geographic, and you're going to want redundancy, right? Because you lose your cards, that's it. You put your entire bag. There will be a story someday, like how that bro in England or wherever is looking for his hard drive in the dump. There's going to be a story someday. Someone had 20 million in crypto on a Tangent wallet and his house burnt down with all 3 of the cards. You know what I mean? So you're like, okay, well, I have to put a card somewhere. Where do you put it? I guess a safety deposit box. I mean, buried out in the desert like Heisenberg, and use a lottery card with the GPS coordinates. Like, how do you do that? What's your plan? Like, I would be scared to give it to a friend. I wouldn't be like our family, not necessarily, I'm not worried about them stealing it, though. You do have to worry about that a bit. But what if they just forgot where they put it, or they put it somewhere and they threw that shit away and then you lost your shit? You know what I'm saying? You heard something like 230 million was sold from India brokerage? Yeah, I didn't hear that. 25 million stolen. That was in May. Oh, I remember this story. That was an old story. Is it our new story? Yeah, there was some. What was the story? There was an exploit in a Dex or something somewhere, and he was able to steal it. Yeah, I don't remember. This story doesn't do a good job of explaining it. It might have had to do with the MEV or something. Matthew Lake in the house. How you doing, brother? Put the treasure map in the bank. An old school pirate treasure map. Arg. Yeah, the UK. He can't. They won't let him dig through the trash. That's why I like trust. That's why I like the trust. I don't want to self-storage any of it. Oh my goodness. You and Dr. Payne need to get a room together. Don't mention the word trust around Dr. Payne. It's going to start a whole discussion that will make me want to shoot my face off. Goonies, man. How do you know the movie Goonies? Aren't you in like your 20s or 30s? There's a movie they should remake. All right. It's that time. Talk about whatever. Twitter and whatever. You watch it many times. I don't remember it, bro. I probably watched it as a kid, but you're 39. Yeah, you look young. It must be The Vegetarian. Great movie. Michael Johnson, let's stalk you. Is that you right there? Music in motion. Are you a DJ? Are you a DJ in the Philippines? That's me, but an old pic. Meeting Angus, the wife of Thomas that many know, and the children.
They're just holding point.
Oi, make sure that
Is that you now? That was an old pic. Oh, look at the. All right, let's. I'm from the U.S. but retired early last year. You can. What kind of music? That's what I was looking for. Some music. What kind of? You don't have any music on your channel?
They're just holding point.
Is this your top music to motion? Is this? Do you make this? That is you now? Was that really you? Yeah, that. How long ago was that pic then, bro?
They're just.
hello. Kasi straight heat. Now is high humidity shop.
That's not you. It doesn't. Oh, I guess it could be you. Holy shit. When did you retire? Oh, wait. I don't know if you're effing with me or not because. Is this your music? You're being honest? So that is you. Is this your music? Because this isn't what I would expect someone of your age, the kind of music you to be making. You know what I mean? Do you speak Tagalog? What the hell's Tagalog? Is that something in the Philippines? You like, man, do I need to get a mail order bride? What is Tagalog? Was that your music, Michael? Tagalog. What is Tagalog? I don't have a lot of music posts on you. You have TV placements? What does that mean? What is an That's your music? That's awesome. My wife tells people I ordered her. People believe it, and it's hilarious. Uh-oh. Tugalug. Tug my lug. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. What do you mean you have TV placements? You make music and they put it on like, or you've made music and it's made it on TV shows? Like in the Philippines or the United States? Because that'd be pretty dope. You make a lot of money doing that and then you just move to the Philippines? Retired early? Tugalug. I thought it was Philip. Yeah, I did not know that, bro. Most of them probably speak English, right? Oh, you have your music on Tyler Perry? That's dope. How much and several others? I need some dope ass music for the channel. Maybe when I get rich in the crypto bull run. That's freaking awesome. What are some of the others? I don't really watch Tyler Perry shows. That's more up Ricky's alley. Oh my goodness. Find me in Facebook. All right. I haven't used Facebook in years. Shut up, Jason. We're done with the Tagalog. That bit's no longer funny. I thought Michael was Canadian, an Olympic runner. I thought he was a UFC fighter. Retired sprinter. I think there was there was a MMA fighter. He was on like the Ultimate Fighter like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, some shit like that. Yeah, of course MJ is a common name. I've personally known a Michael Johnson. When Michael Johnson first came to the channel, I was wondering if that was my friend. Oh my goodness, bro. The next person to speak Tagalog is getting banned for life. You can live, yeah, there's channels dedicated to people living in the Philippines. They got good health care there. He retired from being a music composer, bro. He's got music on TV shows. Are you still getting... Why am I a racist? Are you still getting like royalties? That'd be pretty dope. You just like get royalty checks. Do you still make music? You were a senior. How do you go from being a senior systems engineer to composing music and getting on the Tyler Perry show? What kind of like, are you talking Windows type stuff or Novell? Music on the side, yes. Get checks from, oh, hell yeah. What kind of, oh, 3M. So what kind of systems? Windows, Novell, Linux? Yeah, did you ever fight fires? Windows, Linux, VMware, AWS, thousands. Holy shit. You must have been in that game for a long time. How long did you work at 3M for? Run down my degrees. Well, I have certifications in 2 of those. I know Linux well. I don't know AWS very well. I do mostly Azure. AWS isn't much different. I just don't work with it much. Since 99? Yeah, me too. I wish I was in your boat, retired early. I've been in IT since about 99, 97, I think. It was more of I worked at an ISP, and then around 2003, I started the journey of doing what I kind of do now. Yeah, I just looked at Nike a little while ago. There's nothing special there, bro. You about to tell me Cardano's pumping now? Because that's a freaking lie. Nike ain't doing shit. I did Azure and Google Cloud. Yeah, I have a friend that's like pretty high up at Google Cloud right now. I mean, he's not really a friend. He's a colleague that I know. Bro, it's at like 6 cents. It's barely changed since yesterday. It's the same freaking price it was yesterday. Big sell orders on multiple wallets. It doesn't look like it. 20K sell orders. Was Melon selling again? I don't care about it. You and your ADA price, bro. It's the same price as it's been for the last 3 days. 20K. I don't see no 20K. I see a 100K buy order, a 200K buy order. Wait, what is the difference? Yeah, it's you. Why is there 2 different numbers here? What does this mean? It doesn't say. There's this and this. What's the difference? Someone has a 58K buy order and only 300. What does this mean, dude? Or is this how much this wallet owns? Stupid ass tap tools. Let's put something on here that doesn't make sense. I see big buy orders if that's what this means. Dex Hunter shows the limit orders. Tango Tom. Tango Tom. Tango Tom's dead. I don't want to use Dex Hunter. Limit orders could be spoofed, bro. I met her because a retired music friend in Sweden married a Filipino and lived here. Man, I need to go to the Philippines and get me a hot Filipino wife, maybe. All right, now what do I do? Was this guy going to start charging? 67 size. So that's an ADA. What if I want to see this shit in the US dollar? Inverse head and shoulders. Give me a break, dude. Give me a break. What time frame was your inverse head and shoulders? Sell. Yeah, sell 11K. But there's a buy 2K, buy 3K. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. You're saying there's some limit orders at a certain price? How do I see limit orders? What price are we at? 0.013? 016, 023. I want to see this shit in US dollar, dude. This makes my head hurt. We're at 0.013. I don't see anything. Set 22K at 0.023. I mean, that's way up there, bro. Like, I don't even know what that is. So what's that in dollar amount? It hasn't been 0.023. So that's what you're worried about? A 22K sell order at 0.023? 122K order? That's the only thing. There's a 10K order at 0.0145. I mean, that's nothing, bro. These are even a 20K order, 19K at 0.019. Those are nothing. Especially if it's pumping up like that, man, those things will get filled and it'll blast right through it. 0.023, 20. That's nothing, dude. Yeah, it's low. But if it starts pumping like that and it gets to 0.023, shit's popping off, dude. Shit will be popping off. Ticker is still Nike. See how I gave you a heart? Inverse head and shoulders on the 4 hour. Yeah, I hope it plays out. I hope it plays out. and then some, and then doubles, then triples, then quadruples. Need lots of volume. Bro, I'm done buying Nike. I already, how's Bitcoin? 64.5. Pretty basic, boring market today. Nike's a shit coin. I'm already someone's exit liquidity. I'm not gonna be more exit liquidity. You're down less than me. Stop your whining. Matthew. You're down less than me. I'm down like 3 or 4 grand on that shit. Oh, I woke up at, guess who woke up at like 2:50 in the morning and couldn't go back to sleep? Just 2K ADA. I'm down about, I don't know, 10K ADA. Ricky, you doing a lot of driving today? You haven't been very vocal. What do we got going on? We got Jimmy, 10 cents. Coinbase up. Ooh, Tesla's on the move. Tesla's ripping. Now Tesla's winning the race. Yeah, I saw that tweet. L says he's gone from 130K to 30K ADA. I don't believe that, to be honest. That's probably in just one of his wallets. FBTC has been good to you. Let me guess. In your trust? I don't know about Tesla rocketing, but Tesla's doing pretty good today. They got you working. Are you getting the job done? Your 401k? I can't get IBTC in my 401k. Like, can you trade in your 401k, or do you have a fund that actually has IBTC in it? And what's the name of that fund? I wouldn't switch any. I don't know that I would switch my fund now to something with IBTC in it, but I sure as hell would have done it. Oh, so it lets you trade. They were supposed to let us, they were going to convert our 401k to allow us to trade, but that fell through. COVID came and that never happened. And then to be honest, only like me and, probably only 2 or 3 people really need or want that. So mine's all in a like fund where it has Apple and Nvidia and all that shit. Although, I mean, I might want to move that out. There's a rotation and a huge dip, but I'm not worried about it. Do they allow option trading? You would have to ask those guys. Maybe limited. You got in at $40. You got a taxable and a Roth IRA. Yeah, you and Dr. Payne need to. You can trade options. Nice. Ask if they allow after-tax non-Roth contributions. And do they allow in-service withdrawals? What the hell is an in-service withdrawal? And do they allow non-Roth, after-tax non-Roth? I just take the max out and put it into my 401k. The max percentage that my company matches, 3%, and I put it into that. That's it. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to do anything special with an IRA. I wouldn't even have an IRA, but it's free money. You can roll over what? Oh, yeah, I don't care. When you roll over a 401k to a Roth, you have to pay taxes at that time. You can withdraw only your contribution, but not the growth. Yeah, that's all whatever, dude. Hopefully that's just that 401k is something that's just like a nice little icing on the cake between my IRA and my portfolio. Yes, but dude, I don't think there's any advantage between Roth or standard. This means you get more money in a Roth if you hit home runs. After 59.5, that's not too much further to go. I mean, Roth or traditional, right? It's for both. This right here is an IRA. It's a traditional. I could backdoor it into a Roth, but I'm going to have to pay taxes. I don't think there's any advantage to doing that. The advantage is, can I take the haircut and then will the growth outperform it? It's whatever, dude. This is just something I'll just start getting little monthly payments on, I guess. A little side for my side piece. You know what I'm saying? If you do it from your 401k after each contribution, there isn't any additional tax, really. Yeah, there's no way that it's very unlikely that they're going to allow service withdrawals. And if there is, there's probably some ridiculous fee. Like, why would a Roth allow you to just every payday put it in, immediately roll it out? Mine does a no fee. Well, you work for a Fortune 100 company, dude. Fortune 100 companies can get deals like that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Not the Roth. I know the 401k. What incentive does my 401k plan say? Oh, we're going to allow you to put in money and then just allow you to immediately withdraw it? Because they make money off your ass having money in there. They don't make money off transferring it out. They're going to probably... Alexander in the house. Long time no see. About Brandon Biggs 4 cats. What are you thinking about Brandon Biggs 4 cats? I don't know what the F you're talking about, dude. Brandon Biggs 4 cast. Pastor Brandon, forecast. He predicted the bullet. Pastor predicted bullet. I don't know. I didn't pay any attention to this, to be honest. Just play the stupid video, TikTok.
Three months ago, a relatively unknown pastor named Brandon Biggs posted a video on YouTube claiming he had foreseen a dramatic attempt on Donald Trump's life. His description of the attack was shockingly similar to the attack on the former president on Saturday in Pennsylvania. Hours after the Pennsylvania attack, a video surfaced on social media platforms, particularly on X, featuring Pastor Brandon Biggs. The video, originally posted on YouTube on March 15, 2024, shows Biggs predicting an assassination attempt
Can we cut to the F and chase?
attempt on Trump with
Are they not even going to show him saying it?
astonishing accuracy. In the clip, Biggs states, "I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum, and I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame."
Shut the hell up. I want to see the actual video.
Would you believe me if I told you that the assassination
Then I saw an attempt on.
Brandon Biggs, and hear what he's got to say here.
Let's have
I
a
saw
review
smoke
of a.
rising up,
Let's have
and then I
a.
saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking. People say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming. And
Okay, yeah, this is wild. This is wild stuff. And the reason why it's wild is because, well, first of all, he says that Trump is there's going to be some sort of assassination attempt. That by itself is not too crazy, okay? Because other people have basically said the same thing. Even Tucker Carlson predicted that there would be some sort of assassination attempt. So that's not the interesting part. The interesting part, though, is that he gets the details about the bullet correct. And so what he then says, after he says that there's going to be a bullet whizzing so close to his ear that it bursts his eardrum, usually with an eardrum bursting, there's blood coming out of the ear.
Did his eardrum burst? I have a theory that maybe the whole thing was staged. What is it that I'm not getting? This is in addition to the money you put into the Trish 401k. And the matching, it's a third bucket. So you're saying I put more money in the 401k to roll it over? Why wouldn't I just go straight in? Or you're saying the money I put into the 401k, they roll over, but the matching part stays in the... That's just too much. What the F ever, bro. And then on top of it all, you've got this math in your head. You've got this math in your head that's only one way. And your math will probably work out because you're buying crypto. Too much to save on. How do you don't save on taxes. You only save on taxes if you have massive growth. Right? Look up, yeah, so cheap. Oh my goodness, with this backdoor stuff. You two need to get a room. Yes, I fully understand it, bro. There's plenty of math models that show whether you go traditional or Roth, over time they usually, because you pay the taxes up front. Dude, I just don't care about I don't care about it enough. Like I save taxes, but you save taxes, but you got less to work with because you pay the taxes up front. I know the math is too hard for you, but you will pay a lot more in taxes. I don't know that that's true. Statistically speaking, I don't know that that's true. But I don't really care to argue. You don't pay taxes on the growth, but it's pre-tax. So you have less to work with. Theoretically, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing this stuff for years. Yeah, you and Dr. Payne, bro. You guys can both think I'm a dummy. I'm like, it's even if I don't necessarily disagree with you, and I think it'll work out, especially when it comes to crypto. It's not that hard, but you have less to work with because it's pre-tax. That being said, like I can start withdrawing in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's too late. It's too late for me to do anything for it to really make an impact. Compound interest will far out. Yeah, maybe, bro. If I would have done it that way 20 years ago. And again, it's a lot different with the high growth versus just like your whatever. It's never too late, bro. I can start withdrawing that shit pretty soon. Like whatever, dude. Maybe I'll look back. Maybe I'll look back one day and be like, I should have listened to Michael and Dr. Payne. But if I were to roll this over into a backdoor Roth, I don't know if there would be fees. There would probably be fees. And I'm going to have to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to pay taxes now. So this, like, say it's 247,000, which it is. I'm going to have to pay like 60,000 in taxes, right? So I'm only going to be able to roll over like 180,000. So I've got to make up 30% in the next like 4 years or whatever. I'm not paying those taxes, not until I start taking it out. Right? Right now it's 240,000 notional going up in value. If I roll it over and then I pay tax, if I roll it over, I pay the taxes now and it's 180,000. Link got filtered. Yeah, I've watched videos. I don't think it's this God movement that you two think it is, but maybe I'm wrong, dude. I love talking to people in chat because I always say that I might be wrong, but everyone else I talk to, they're never wrong. Yeah, I don't know why you can't post links if you're not a mod. I can't just keep giving everyone mods so they can post a link. Go to the Discord. Join the Discord and post your links there. And Tom, I'll make a new chat called Tom's a Dum Dum about 401ks and is willing to admit he might be wrong. Oh my goodness, dude. Let's just make everyone in the channel a mod. So I can get a bunch of links that I'm not going to read. How many times do we got to have this discussion? I'm not going to, it's very unlikely that you post something that convinces me to go do some shit right now. This link doesn't help me at all. It's just basic shit. $66K is the limit. The limit for what? $66K is the I'm not getting $66K. I probably think it's $22K. For what? I don't, dude, I take out 3% of my paycheck. I'm not putting money into I'm only putting enough money into my 401k to get the match. That's it. That's it. That's the only reason I have it. And then when do you apply? I don't know, bro. When I retire? When they let me? I'm not worried about my 401k at all. This used to be a 401k. So I restarted when we got acquired, I had to roll over my 401k. I had to roll my another company acquired us like 7 years ago. I rolled my 401k over into this traditional IRA. And this is what it's worth now. And then I started a new 401k like 7 years ago. I take out 3% of my paycheck and it's built up to what it's built up to. And when the party's over, that's just going to be it's whatever. I'm not worried about my living off my 401k at all. If I had to depend on my 401k as my retirement plan, I would be screwed. Long-term outlook for crypto. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin, the coins you're in, sure. Bitcoin and Ethereum for sure, but I would still sell it in the bear market. If you're close to withdrawing, then why are you risking? Because I'm a degen. What's this stupid ass video, Jason? There, I ruined it. Snoop Dogg, you trying to get me in trouble? Please,
I roll through the frog pond, feel the breeze.
Sounds like Patrick Mahomes. I just saw Dr. Payne say, oh, I don't have it on. Gosh darn it. Check Big's outlook for dollar. Biggs. What was his name? What the Lord showed me is coming for the dollar. Oh my goodness. It's 22 minutes long, bro.
Hey, he warned me again that there's going to be a major global shaking of finances again, bringing forth digital platforms. And this is what he told me about a year ago. I was praying and I saw a flagpole, and I saw $100 bill on a flagpole, and it was moving back and forth. And I saw like digital writing. It looked like digital code in this $100 bill, and it was alive and it was moving like kind of like stocks, but it was digital. It was like crypto writing like that. Do you know what I'm talking about, son? Okay, so it was moving like that, and then I said, Lord, what are you showing me?
Bro.
And he said, the dollar is about to turn into a digital dollar, and it will be worth half of what of purchasing power of what it used to be. And I saw it was at 50.
All this is my IRA, dude. This isn't my crypto. This is just icing on the cake. And right now, like I said, I'm in Coinbase until I think it's time to sell in this bull run, and then I'm going to be moving into like Tesla and Palantir and who knows. This is not my crypto portfolio. My crypto I'm not even going to tell you, but I mean, I told you what I have it in. I'm not going to tell you how big it is. I get too many people trying to steal it from me. Let's go back to the lunatic. Where did he go? I don't know where he went, guys. Gosh darn it. Oh, well, I wanted to see what the price on that was. Oh, here we go.
cents, purchasing power of 50 cents to a dollar. And because of inflation, because of the inflation, the things happening with America and the economy. And I could see what was going to happen was then he showed me the banking sector, all the banks, major Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, you name it, the huge world banks, they all seized the money inside of the banks. It was like it went into like a bail-in. I don't know what you would call that. Like I said, y'all, I'm not real educated on stuff like this. So I saw.
He's not real educated, but he's sure saying,
Hey, good morning, family.
I want evidence that this Trump video was up there. Where's the evidence that this Trump prophecy was up there a month ago? I mean, this is 4 days ago. Is this actually publicized? Or is this just some made up bullshit? Wait in F-ETH? Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Birthed, and it just kept spreading.
So this is this it?
Like fire all throughout America. And I saw him winning the presidency through great, the Lord showed me it would go clear into the summer. Great persecution would come on him through the judges and through the
March
through
14th.
the law and all these people trying to sue him and all this stuff. But there would be a stop to it. And he was weeping before the Lord with his hands on his head like this, but he was weeping. And there was ministers and people. I don't know if they were senators or Congress people or whatever. I just saw what I saw coming. It started to lift above the trees, and I saw the
Where's
blue
the bullet
and the things coming
in
back
the
out,
ear?
really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming. And then I saw people told me, he said, I am not done with America. Amen. He said, there's going to be a new wave of patriotism coming out. And that's whenever I saw Trump, and I saw a red wave coming out of Michigan. And then I saw Oklahoma, and there was embers of people, and they were all on they had torches all throughout Oklahoma, and they were raised.
So it goes across 11. I've counted 11 Ninevehs under the path of totality. So that
there was no planes in the sky. It was coming, like what she's talking about. He's talking, and I'm like, told me. He said, I am not done with America.
Where does he
said,
talk
there's
about
going to be and it just kept spreading like fire all throughout America, all throughout. And I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life.
There we go.
This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming. And
so conspiracy theory, maybe this was all staged. Right? Just theory. I don't need an Alex Jones situation where I get sued, right? This conspiracy theory. This was all staged. There was no real bullet. It was just like a blood pack, a sound of blood pack. The guy was willing to give his life up for the cause. Or maybe they didn't know. Maybe they told the sniper, we won't kill you. You know what I'm saying? But apparently a couple people did lose their lives, and I don't know the full story surrounding that. I don't know how plausible this would be as a conspiracy theory. It's crazy that this guy predicted it, but that doesn't, there's coincidence. People predict things, and it happens, as even as crazy as it might be. So there's thousands and millions of predictions out there, and some of them get it one in a million. He got it right. And the whole thing is freaking crazy. How does Trump narrowly miss turning his head at that time? I mean, that in itself's crazy. The whole story surrounding how the cops and everyone ignored. I don't even know what to believe. Like, was this guy, how is he walking around? How is he getting up on a building so close with a long rifle? There's people seeing him. I mean, I guess the people might be like, oh, maybe he's the police, or maybe you know what I mean? I do know that there's a lot of communication that's between like local law enforcement and the Secret Service, and there's an intermediary, so it's not super efficient. But do I think this guy is some kind of prophet? No. Do I think he has a phone line open to the Lord? No. I don't really know what he was saying about the US dollar, but that's not hard to predict. You have 6 figures in your bags? Hell yeah. That's like 8 figures in the Philippines. Six figures in the Philippines? That's living large. Someone's sipping the Kool-Aid. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everyone thinks they're going to be rich in this crypto bull run. People tell me I'm going to be rich. I'm not counting on it, bro. I'm like, hell yeah, I hope so. But you won't pay tax? Oh my goodness.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was fucking good, because
you
it's
also
useless
can't
now,
touch
isn't
it
it?
until you're 59. When you're 59 and a half, can you pull it all out at that point? Like, I can sell my shit and do whatever the hell I want with it, bro. There's pros and cons to everything. I'll pay taxes, but I can also use it to pay my bills, buy a new house, shit like that. Live life. All right, let's check in on crypto. Uh-oh. Coinbase down $8, dude. Coinbase down $8. What the hell? Bitcoin's tanking. We're dumping live. We're losing the, no, we're still kind of surfing. We need to hold this right here, this 20. We're We're still surfing it. We need to hold this. This is a legit back test right here. This could be really good or really, really, really bad. Uh-oh. Right now it's bad. Well, we're losing. The problems we're losing the 20. I don't know. It might not, dude. There's the Mount Gox stuff is coming. Mount Gox selling. Fears is selling. It's pushing hard, guys. We are dumping with volume. Is Nike holding up though? Nike's holding up. That's all that matters. Germany's done. Germany sold all their Bitcoin. That shit's over. I'm not worried about Mt. Gox being as bad as Germany. Germany was about as good as a test as you can get. That was 50,000 Bitcoins to the face as fast as they could sell. Soon's relative. Worst case, you have enough to retire? Hell yeah. So crypto is just your living life large money. What branch of the military, Dr. Payne? You were Navy, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, I think it's going to start soon. I don't know if it's if it's going to last I think it will last into 2025. But I'm not discounting the fact that it might end the end of the year. That's only if it goes crazy. And right now it's not on pace to do that. Like if Bitcoin were 100,000 plus by the end of the year, then I would be concerned. If the total crypto market cap was like 4 trillion, 5 trillion, 6 trillion by the end of the year, then I would think it was frothy. Got a big switch cut over today, guys. I'm nervous. The lads are on site getting ready to start cutting over the switches. Just take some profits. I'm gonna be selling. I'm gonna be taking profits. You can bet your ass on that. Anyway, that's the plan. Hopefully, I don't screw it up this time. Why is that disappearing? What is my strategy for taking profits? Watching indicators, fear and greed, MVRV, Pi cycle top, and selling, liquidating. Is it based on time and dollar? Mostly time, the 4-year cycle, where we're at in that, MVRV, price cycle top, all that. Like I said, if it's frothy, like if Cardano or Ethereum's at like 10,000 at the end of the year and Bitcoin's 100 and some thousand, that's going to be pretty quick. And so I'll at least start taking some off the board. Cardano, if it were at like $3 or whatever, I don't know. Like I don't have it mapped out. It's more time and indicators. But you guys will be the first to know. I'll be selling and most people will be calling me stupid. We're going a lot higher, Tom. You might be right, but I'm not going to be caught holding the bag this time. And there's going to be a pretty good chance I'll be able to buy back in cheaper. I don't plan on selling. I'm probably not going to sell the Bitcoin. We'll keep the Satoshis on the... We'll keep the Satoshis on the table. And then in the bear market, I'm loading up on Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right, so we're currently bouncing off the 20 again, which is good. We can hold this 20. This is very positive. Be a nice, solid, successful back test. Next stop, 69,000. Again, I'm not worried about Mt. Gox. Do I think there'll be some selling pressure? Maybe. But it's not going to be like Germany. This is Germany right here. 63,000 to 53,000 at 10,000 in a week. That was heavy selling pressure, and look where we are a week later. That's nothing. So Mt. Gox is nothing, guys. Especially going into a bull run. Ethereum ETFs launching next week. Bob's your uncle. Uh-oh. Got a little poopy making its way. Six likes? Hell yeah. All right, guys. Guys and gals. Is Coinbase making a comeback? A little bit. Little flushy flush. What do we check Twitter real quick? See if anything's happening. Cause this little shake and bake. This is the only second green bar since the trend flip. You and your stupid indicators, bro. You need to subscribe to the channel, Shardy. I'll tell you where we're going. I don't need your dumbass indicators. America is the land of opportunity. U.S. median household income. So Indian Americans make 120,000. White Americans only make 66,000. Holy shit. That just tells me white people are lazy. Oh, here we go. Jason, are you still here? Massey bet on Trump. Stock falling day before he was shot was an error. It was a clerical error. Try and say that 5 times fast. Yeah, I thought that was a really weird trade. That didn't make any sense. So that makes sense that it was an error. It didn't make any sense that a hedge fund would bet 6% of its portfolio on buying puts. I'm like that. Even if you knew about the assassination attempt, like I would bet that it would fail, right? Uh-oh, Shardy B likes Palantir. I can't wait to get into Palantir. New s'mores method just dropped. This looks stupid. I like my Reese's peanut butter cups frozen. This looks like some type 2 diabetes in a with plastic microplastics in your testicles.
And you'll stick it in. It is, you've got your chocolate on the inside with your Reese's.
Ready?
Look at how melty that is.
Thomas Crook was shot dead 26 seconds after he let off his first shot. Why? I mean, I feel like 26 seconds is still too long after the shot. Sniper's view blocked. Secret Service snipers reported to have killed him. So these are the police that everyone's giving a hard time to. Why didn't they do something? They're local law enforcement. And you know how that is. Secret services are, first of all, they have to go through a liaison and communication and, you know, Secret Service. They're not going to be like, they don't want local law enforcement causing headaches and shit. Why didn't these guys do something? They're further back. And on this whole story, bro. Top Democrats believe Biden will exit race as soon as the weekend. Uh-oh, Ricky. Stop the truck. Who's going to be the nominee is the question. ETH got a weekly reversal, which almost never happens. Let me give you my technical analysis on Ethereum. We need to get above the 20. We're holding this fib really well. And then next stop, 4K. I don't need your little stupid indicator. Poor Biden, dude. Leave the guy alone. 10 Ethereum spot ETFs are launching next week. There you go. Shit's gonna pop off next week, bro. How high will ETH go? I don't know, 10 to 15,000 if we're lucky. This is effed up. Oh, this is a messed up picture. Kamala Harris earlier in her career. Notice the scuff marks on the knees. This is obviously, I don't even think that's her body, bro. If it is, she looks anorexic there. Fed Chair Powell says Bitcoin has staying power on asset class. I think he said that a long time ago, didn't he? You can't believe anything that comes out of this guy's mouth. Need to step away? Nah, I'm getting ready to hop off. Have a good one, Michael. I got to go to work. I got some switches for the bitches. Biden can't remember? Okay, who cares? I can't remember my own name. I'm not president, though. Only 10% of the validators are on 9.0. That had to be 9.1. One more note. This is only this blah, blah, blah. You too, brother. All right, guys and gals. Ken Griffin pays $45 million for a Stegosaurus. Someone's got too much money. Have a good one, Dr. Payne. All right, we're below 64,000 again. Probably right at the 20. Close. Coin it down 6. We'll have to see how it plays out. I might stream tonight, guys. I don't know. I'm going to be pretty tired. Like I said, I got up at 2:30 this morning. And anyway, you all, it's Thursday. Don't get too drunk tonight. You came out of the cannon like an effing missile yesterday. Today's Thirsty Thursday. Don't drink too much. You got to make it through Friday. You guys are going to look great tomorrow. Midday. Yeah, I'm probably going to need a midday nap. Anyway, have peace. Love you all.